Alrighty, we are back. I got my mic turned up a bit as per somebody's suggestion, so we'll see if this works better. We are in the Archers Guild. We are on our level 2 Conjurer. We're going to continue leveling Conjure. I did my daily main scenario dungeon, which is repetitive, so I see no point in filming it because you've already seen these dungeons. But F''MIBHAS, Femibus, I'm gonna say, is a Mikote archer, kind of like. Her gear is kind of yellowish and brownish, muted yellow, like it would work. It would blend in pretty well, maybe in the woods. Coarse Correspondence. Femibus of the Archers Guild wishes you to deliver a sealed message to the markets. Hail, adventurer! Might you have a moment? She stands up. She was sitting on a bench. I am in need of a trustworthy soul to deliver a missive to Parnell. You can find her in the shaded bower in the midst of the markets. Why would I not simply go and speak to her myself? Well, as I am sure you have observed, Gridanians have a tendency to be rather, I mean, in person they can be, well, a little on the prickly side. The matter is not urgent. Simply hand over the missive the next time you find yourself in the markets. Please, as a favor, from one adventurer to another. I'm gonna go do that, just to get it out of the way. It's probably gonna give like 50 experience points, but... So we took out the Aethernet. Parnell is the person who gives you retainers, which I'm not sure I've let you see my retainers yet. Greetings, madam. Might you be looking to secure the services of a retainer? Hand over the letter from Femibus. What's this? A missive from Femibus, you say? Whatever could it be about? Let me see now. She wants to know about the available stock of potions in the markets? Hardly a matter that warrants a letter, much less the hiring of a courier. Why could she not just ask the question in person? I sense that adventurers from beyond our borders find Gridanians somewhat difficult to deal with. Are we truly so devoid of warmth? If we mistrust outsiders, it is only because so many of them have brought chaos to the Twelveswood, and such sins theirs are not soon forgotten. Yet, I suppose we might endeavor to be a little less cold. 50 experience points, 103 gil. I'll let you see my retainers here, actually. So anywhere there's a summoning bell, I made Ender 2. I have a character named Ender Prince that is a Lalafell male who is mainly black mage. I like to play with red mage on him sometimes, but not very often. I'll probably level red mage fully on him, but right now he's black mage like level 68. Red mage is somewhere in the 50s, I think. Maybe 60? I don't remember. Ender 2 looks a lot like Ender Prince. By the way, Ender is named after Ender's Game, Ender Wiggin. One of my favorite series by far. I've read all of the books several times, and I mean all of them. I'm waiting for the most recent one, or the newest one, I think it's called the Hive Queens, and it's the 6th and I think final book in the Formic Wars series. There were 3 books that detailed the war on Earth, and then the next 3 books kind of go after the Formics in space a bit. And they're all prequels to Ender's Game. But I think and Orson Scott Card is still, as far as I know, writing and or editing the last book anyway. And then Prince is the name of an Indian from India, friend. Well, his family's from India. He was born and raised in the U.S., but yeah. So there's Lalafell, black hair, and then every retainer has the same outfit, which is like this kind of blue sort of suit tuxedo thing. It's not full body. It's got some. And then my other one is Bjorn 2, who looks similar to my Oren. I think his name is Oren Bjornison. I don't remember. That's the name of my YouTube channel for sure, but he looks similar to that character. It's a Rogadin, bigger. I tend to, if I'm playing a Rogadin, I'll pick like a Lalafell or two female characters. If I'm playing, so I'm trying to like balance out the sizes. So since Mercy is kind of in the middle, like normal kind of human height, I got a tall Rogadin and a short Lalafell. That's kind of the idea there. Anyway, we're done here. Let's go back to, I guess, the main Aetheryte Plaza. There's some more quests to pick up here. So we got, let's go over to, we're going to go over to our, we are twin adders. So we are part of the Adders Guild, the Gridanian place. I want to see what Bad Bladder is. Oh, Fear Node in the Shroud. Interesting. Anyway, Bad Bladder. Level 1 quest. Lieutenant Scarlet's feathers seem ruffled by some grave news out of the Twellswood. I don't know if I've ever done this quest. It is one of those quests that's supposed to give you access to something or improve gameplay in some way. Sergeant Felkir, we have ourselves a situation. Our scouts at Etat's Spire have sent word that the Ixal are attacking their position. They report that they have already weathered a sudden strafing run by one of their birdmen's blasted war balloons, and casualties were high. Have you ever seen these beastmen dirigibles? The Ixal stock them with explosive munitions and rain hell on their targets below. Even should they float within bow range, the balloon's skins are thick and difficult to penetrate, though it can be done. Thus the spires we constructed throughout the Twellswood are Gridania's first line of defense against assault from the air. It is frustrating indeed, then, when recent conflicts have left them undermanned. I need you to head into the North Shroud immediately and lend your strength to the garrison Etat Spire. I am certain Captain Guithreet, Guithrit, Guithreet, I'm going to say, will appreciate the help. There's actually a quest to get Odin, or to do the Odin fight. A pup no longer? I don't recall what that is. But I'm going to do it on my Dragoon at some point. Anyway, we got plenty of shit to do right now. We're going to keep going south here. I think this is something related to dancing. So we got a... who are you? What are you? You are a... Elizin, a short Elizin, maybe like kind of a teenage Elizin gal called Nicolia. Nicoliaux. Nicolia? It's called For Friendship. Nicolia needs the assistance of a kind adventurer. I know all about adventures. You'll do anything for a reward, won't you? Well then, I want you to make Aunillie, Aunillie, Aunillie laugh. She's no good with strangers, so first you should introduce yourself politely with a bow. This is how you learn about emotes. Since I only do the story quests on my starting characters, so I can save these for my new characters. It would honestly be much... Aunillie says hi after you bow to her. She's sitting on a bench. She's shy. You go back over to Nicolia. That seemed to work, but she still looks sad. Try sharing the joy in your heart with her. That'll prove how nice you are. So you gotta go back to her, /joy. You kind of strike a pose. Your hands are, with a Mikote, your hands go to your chest. It's like above your breasts. And one of your legs kind of kicks up, like, you know, and she sees that. She's like, you're odd. She goes back to Nicolia. I think she's starting to like you. Good. Now that you've broken the ice, I bet that if you surprise her and just start dancing, she'll laugh her head off. Okay. So we go over to her, we type /dance. And the Mikote dance is somewhat Irish. What's it called? Tap dancing? Sort of. You put one hand above your head and your arm kind of makes an arch. And the other hand, I can't remember what it did, but anyway. And then you kind of dance around in a circle, like kind of like literally you just spin in a circle a little bit, like pump, 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 and then you go back again. Anyway, this has made her giggle. Ha, you're a really good dancer, miss. That looked fun. That looked like fun. Maybe I should try it sometime. And then Nicolio, whatever. Thank you. You're pretty good at this. Anna Lee lost her father 5 years ago, sorry, during all the fighting. She hasn't laughed much since then. So I wanted to, I mean, we're all worried, but a lot of the younglings have been following me around lately, and you wouldn't understand. Anyway, thanks for the help. 82 experience points, 111 gil. That one is too high for us. We can go preserving the past, I think it's called. I have not been keeping track of these quest names, and I meant to. I opened a text document to do so. Okay, that one's called For Friendship. Hold on. For Friend. I just get distracted sometimes. All the time. Bad Bladder. A Bad Bladder. Okay, and then what else did I completed one? Another one. Coarse Correspondence. It's complete. I think that's it. Coarse Correspondence. Okay. So IDELE, Edale is a female Elizin wearing green beret, green tunic, black boots, black like long boots, like up to like upper thigh. Preserving the past, Edale is looking for an adventure to deliver a forgotten item. Ah, an adventure, precisely what I need. Not a moment ago, we dispatched our newest recruit, Artur, to inspect Mi Keto's amphitheater. Regrettably, the young hire has more spirit than sense, and he charged off without his tools. Suffice it to say, he won't be getting any work done. Would you be so kind as to deliver them to him? Wonderful. Seek out Luhelik in the acorn orchard behind the atrium. He should have Artur's tools. Oh, so I have to find his tools first. You didn't mention that, lass. Preserving the past. I could get some level numbers on these. I think the dancing one was level 2? Hold on. God. Where's my search bar? Complete. What the heck? No, that's not what I asked you to do. Course for okay, that was level 1. Preserving the past is level 1. I know that for sure. Friend. Level 2. That's what I thought. Just want to make sure. Okay. Luhelik is also wearing green beret, green tunic, and black boots that go all the way up. Edale sent you? Give me a moment. Here they are, still fresh and unused as the day he got them. I doubt he's even realized he left the bloody things behind. First day and he forgets his tools. Daft Sod needs to kick up the mumble. He mumbled something that's probably best left unsaid. It's best left unsaid for the kids to not be scared of words. We're gonna go to the main Aethernet Plaza, Shardy, Makuzit. And pop over to Mi Keto's amphitheater. And we pop out of that Aethernet shard, almost facing directly at Artur, who seems to be looking for something. What? I'm terribly busy right now, and would thank you not to bother me. I'm a carpenter of the prestigious Oak Arch Atrium, and I have repairs to. You hand over the recruit's toolbox. Where did I put my? Oh gods, I take it you're from the guild too then? What's that? Edale sent you with my tools? Yes. I was actually just about to go and this is so embarrassing. My apologies. It's just I've been so focused on the task at hand. You know, it's a miracle this amphitheater even survived the calamity. It was the Carpenters Guild that saved it, moving it piece by piece and rebuilding it. When I saw that what they had done for Gridania, I knew what I wanted to be. but gods, when they told me the first task was to come here? Anyway, thank you for bringing me my tools. You're new to the Oak Atrium too, right? Well, let's both work hard for the good of the guild, eh? Oh, and may the elementals watch over you and keep you safe. 50 experience points, some wind shards, some dark matter. A fair amount of dark matter, actually, 10 of them. Okay. Let's go back to the Aethernet shard here next to the amphitheater. Go once again back to the main Gridania Aethernet. And I know there's one more. There's a level 4 quest called Derision of Labor. And these other two are too high. Okay, so we'll do that. Go south here, or southeast. And then take that little shortcut that lets us jump over this rock, and then down this level, and then over this planter. There are 4 people sitting at this table. You've talked to Tadasosa before. I don't remember exactly why, but it's for a quest. That's the only reason I talked to anybody. Celestine is a female at this table of 4 people. Derision of Labor. Celestine, a world-weary veteran of many adventures, is looking for an inexperienced young soul to make a delivery on her behalf. Hey, girl, you seem unoccupied. You know the Bannock, I trust? Fancy taking a bag of basic provisions over there for me? It's not too heavy, mostly filled with dried meats and other bland rations. It's a straightforward job that I'd do with a smile and a spring in my step if I were 10 years younger. Alas, my tastes have matured. Evolved. Advanced to a higher level, you might even say. But it's a perfect little task for someone fresh-faced like you. Worry not, you'll receive appropriate compensation upon delivery, which you may keep with my blessings. What is your thing? Level 14, okay. Oh, I didn't get this. Hold on. What level is that? That's a level 4. So it's called Derision of Labor. Level 4. This video is 17 minutes long almost. We'll get our sprint on. Finally, go outside to do some killing. Oh, shoot. And there's another. And I'll do it when I get back. Another level 1 quest just appeared somehow all of a sudden. Annoyingly. I hate it when it does that shit. Okay. I'm going to kill some ground squirrels. So, our attack is called Stone. And it just, like, kind of makes some stone, like, 3 stones manifest themselves around you. And then shoot at the target. And we're level 3 already. Cool. Gotta kill these ladybugs. Oh, actually, some of these are probably for our hunting log, too. Now I think about it. We're getting scarlet oil from ladybugs. We're getting something from the ground squirrels. Wow, level 4 already. Damn. I think I have rested XP. That might be why it's so fast. Then we got Arrow, which is a damage over time. It just makes like this kind of pocket of wind appear around the monster, and then it is affected by our dot. More ladybugs to kill for whatever purpose. More ground squirrels to kill. I think I need 2 more. Okay, yeah, this is 1. Okay. I'm gonna melee attack these guys. Why not? Okay. Ladybug. Still need another one. And I need 3 fungars. Fungars. However you want to pronounce it. And since this game does some things that are nice for you, I can mount up, making leveling your alts much easier. I'm level 5 now. I can get level 5 quest for Conjure. I also can turn in the quests that I've done, I believe. Hold on. Oh, my first cane requires 1 more funguar after this guy. So last one. If you cast Arrow and you start backing up, You know, and then you can also cast stone and back up a couple feet too. Your stone is like 1 second cast time, and your recast is 1.5. So you have 0.5 seconds to back up. We're gonna go back to Gridania. Shoot, where's this one? That's in North Shroud? Okay. Yeah, back to Gridania. All this I see, I find. Would you ever love to the line? Okay, nothing in there. I already knew that. I don't know why I ran in here. Stupid. But we're going to pick up this Bernadette quest. She's right next to... She's a wood whaler with bow and arrows, and she's like right off of the ramp that goes up to one of the 2 or 3 ramps that goes up to the main Aethernet Plaza. A good adventurer is hard to find. Bernadette is searching for adventurers eager to prove their mettle. Newly come to Gridania, are you? In search of fame and fortune, perhaps? If you have confidence in your abilities, I urge you to speak with Chansteloup, Chan, Steloup, Chansteloup of the God's Quiver. You can find him standing vigil before the Archers Guild. The creatures of the Twelveswood have been behaving most unnaturally of late, and has fallen to the God's Quiver to pacify them. Also, alas, they are sorely undermanned. For this reason, they seek able adventurers to supplement their ranks. I am certain that your offer of aid would be well received. Sure, let's go over to the God's Quiver. Let's go over to the Archers Guild. I think I had to go over there anyway. No, I got a quest over there, but it was completed when I handed the letter, I think, to the person, the retainer hirer. Chansteloup. Bernadette sent you to me? You to me? Well, inexperienced or not, if you wish to prove your worth to the people of Gridania, you are right to come. You do wish to prove yourself, do you not? 50 experience points, 10 wind shards, 2 potions. Next quest, sure. Level 4, population control. Ordinarily, the forest fungars that inhabit the Central Shroud are not more than a nuisance. However, we have received reports that vast clouds of the creature's spores have rendered parts of the Twelveswood impassable and ruined crops besides. We periodically cull the fungar population in order to prevent such occurrences, but the creatures have taken to spawning out of season, making it ever more difficult to keep their numbers in check. Though this is indeed a troubling development, the God's Quiver has more pressing concerns and can ill afford to waste time fighting fungars. If you wish to prove yourself, go to the Central Shroud and exterminate 6 of the pests. Use caution and approach them one at a time, lest your adventuring career be cut disappointingly short. A good adventurer is hard to find. Was level 1. Population controls level 4. Okay, let's keep up what we're doing here. We need to turn in some quests. Do I have? Oh shit, I have 6. That means one of them I'm not seeing. Okay. Turn-ins seem to be in Old Gridania, so we got to go up to the Lancers Guild. Let's just go there first. Lancers Guild. I had a mind at one point to do literally one quest at a time. You accept it, you go do it, and then I was recording the whole thing so that people would know where they have to pick it up, where they have to go to do it, where they have to turn it in. It's become much more jumbled than that because I just don't want to waste time. I'm a very efficient person when it comes to games and a lot of other things, but anyway. The squirrels are dealt with then? Very good. I am pleased to see you have proven yourself useful. What's that? You wonder what happens to adventurers who fail to complete such trifling tasks? Why, such sluggards soon find there is no place for them within the city. And where did they end up after leaving Gridania? Well, you shall hear the truth of that before long. 11 wind shards, 240 experience points. Quest is done. Alright. Now I'm down to 5 quests. I need Fungars there. That's there. That's in north. That's Conjurers. It's also Conjurers. Okay, let's go to Conjurers Guild then. where I can also get my level 5 quest. This video is officially 25 minutes long. You're welcome, San Diego. I don't know. San Diego. Whale's vagina is what that means. I think it means Saint Diego. Agree to disagree. Thank you, Anchorman, for making my life fun. Brya, who had you light the 2 sconces in here, also had you do another quest that, oh, you're back. Have you procured the scarlet oil as I requested? And over 6 vials of scarlet oil? Yes, everything appears to be in order. The ceremony may proceed as planned. I am grateful to the elementals for delivering you to us. Pray accept this small token of your appreciation, of our appreciation. 240 experience points, and our choice of gloves. And since I am a caster, specifically, yeah, it's not an improvement to, that's annoyingly sad, but I'll take it. It has mind on it. I'll increase my damage, increase my smart. Okay, and then turn in our first cane, I believe. Welcome back, Mercy. The elementals have told me of your success. By placing yourself in the midst of nature and seeing it with a conjurer's eyes, you have taken your first step along the path to enlightenment. Healing, protection, and destruction. Though our spells vary in function, they all derive their power from the same source, the forces embodied in all creation. By gaining a true understanding of these, a conjurer may call upon them to manipulate his environment, thereby realizing the state of being that he desires. They desire. Ah yes, yours is a familiar look, the very picture of confusion. Be not disheartened, for comprehension shall come in due time. For now, you must learn to reach out to the forces embodied in each of us, and pray hearken to my instructions. Breathe deep, and open your eyes to that which cannot be seen. Feel the myriad life around you, and draw upon this boundless reservoir of energy. Take up your cane, and use it to lend that energy form. Go forth, my young conjurer, and be at one with the world. Return to me when you have learned to draw upon the forces around you, and with the self-same ease you draw upon those within. The next conjurer quest will be available level 5 from this dude, blah blah. 400 experience points, 115 gil. Cool. Level 6 now. The end of this video is now after the bathroom. I'm gonna do the next video like right away, and that might be my last video for the night because I gotta document quests and shit. So anyway, see you soon.